Hello and welcome to another speed paint video. Some new miniatures showed up at the store the last time I went in, and the one that caught my eye was this model for the Treant. This is Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures Treant model. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open this up and get a better look at it before I begin painting it. So yeah, here it is up close. Very nice looking. Got a lot of crevices for the tree parts. For more of a size comparison, this is what we're looking at as far as height wise. So I believe this would make it the tallest one I have yet. And when comparing it to more of the humanoid size figures, we got this human wizard from the Ravnica set, for a nice little comparison of just how big this is. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting this. I'm not sure what kind of tree I'm gonna texture it after yet. I'm gonna look up some pictures online, but yeah, gonna go ahead and start by giving it a coat of black, which should turn out well, given how it's likely gonna have more earthy tones. Oh, also there's a little boulder for it to hold, I guess. Somehow. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, and without further ado, the review of my finished Treant. And there we have it, my finished painting, of this miniature, of this Treant. For this, I decided to go with a look that vaguely resembled that of a cherry blossom tree. It is unfortunate, however, that the model itself doesn't come with any leaves, otherwise that could have been depicted better when creating it. So instead I just painted all the fungus and the beard, the color that the leaves would have been. An alternate idea I had was to do a dead tree since it didn't have any leaves, but since I already painted my owlbear as a winter themed creature, I figured to do something a little different instead of everything being winter related. But yeah, I went with cherry blossom, which actually fits in the setting of the game I'm running. Additionally, I tried to have the stone it's carrying somewhat resemble the adamantine ore, which has a greenish color to it. I think I used a bit too much of this silver paint. Oh well, it's just a stone then. I also had some areas along the Treant where I filled in a bit of extra pink even though there wasn't really fungus there. I felt that doing this would give the miniature a little more color to it. That way it wasn't mostly brown. But yeah, I like it. Even though pink is a bit of an odd color to have on the creature, I think it just makes it unique and different from your standard Treant. So yeah, that's the end of this. I hope you liked it, and just let me know what you think in the comments. Perhaps let me know what I should paint next in the future. I might try to do more painting in the future. I've been enjoying it, and although it takes longer to make these kind of videos, I feel it's more rewarding in the end to just paint it the way you want it, whether you want it to resemble that of the creature in the book or something fitting your own campaign settings. So just let me know what you think, and until next time, thanks for watching. Treants are awakened trees that dwell in ancient forests. Although Treants prefer to while away the days, months, and years in quiet contemplation, they fiercely protect their woodland domesticness from outside threats. The sleeping tree awakens. A tree destined to become a Treant meditates through a long cycle of seasons, living normally for decades or centuries before realizing its potential. Trees that awaken do so only under special circumstances and in places steeped with nature's magic. Treants and powerful druids can sense when a tree has the spark of potential, and they protect such trees in secret groves as they draw near the moment of their awakening. During the long process of awakening, a tree acquires face-like features in its bark, a division of the lower trunk into legs, and long branches bending downward to serve as its arms. When it is ready, the tree pulls its legs free from the clutching earth and joins its fellows in protecting its woodland home. Legendary guardians. After a Treant awakens, it continues to grow exactly as it did when it was a tree. Treants created from the mightiest trees can reach great sizes while developing an inert magic power over plants and animals. Such Treants can animate plants, using them to ensnare and trap intruders. They can call wild creatures to aid them or carry messages across great distances. Protectors of the wild. Even after awakening, a Treant spends much of its time living as a tree. While rooted in place, a Treant remains aware of its surroundings and can perceive the effects of the events taking place miles away based on subtle changes nearby. Woodcutters who avoid culling healthy trees and hunters who take only what they need of the forest's bounty are likely to arouse a Treant's ire. creatures careless with fire, those who poison the forest, and those who destroy great trees, especially a tree close to awakening, face the Treant's wrath.